Ever tried to hang a heavy mirror or a sturdy shelf, only to have the screw pull right out of the drywall like it was made of butter? It is a frustrating mess that usually leaves a gaping hole in the wall. That is where these little spring-loaded helpers come in. They are essentially a 60-piece kit of toggle bolts, and honestly, having a stash of these in the garage is one of those things that makes you feel like you actually have your life together. The design is pretty straightforward. You have got these zinc-plated carbon steel wings that fold down to slide through a pre-drilled hole. Once they are through the gypsum board, they snap open, creating a solid anchor point on the backside. It is a simple mechanical trick, but it works wonders. You are looking at a weight capacity of about 22 pounds per bolt, which is plenty for most household decor, curtain rods, or even some of those heavier power switches that always seem to wiggle loose. What stands out is the build quality. They feel substantial in the hand, not like that cheap, flimsy hardware you sometimes find in those generic big-box store variety packs. The zinc coating is a nice touch, too, because if you are living in a humid climate or mounting something in a bathroom, you won't have to worry about them turning into a rusty disaster a few months down the line. Now here is the catch. You have to be careful with the installation. You really need to make sure you drill the hole just the right size, not too big, or the wing won't have anything to grab onto, and not too small, or you will be fighting it the whole time. Also, remember to pull the bolt back toward you to keep the wings tight against the wall before you start tightening the screw. If you don't leave enough room for the wings to fully deploy, you are just spinning your wheels. It is a bit of a learning curve if you have never used them before, but once you get the rhythm, it is smooth sailing. One minor gripe. The screws themselves are standard round heads. They work perfectly fine for most applications, but if you are looking for a flush finish, you might find yourself wishing for a flathead option. It is a small detail, but it would have been a nice touch. Still, for the sheer quantity you get in this kit, it is hard to complain. You are basically set for every minor home improvement project for the next few years. If you're tired of your wall hangings feeling like they are on the verge of collapse, these are a solid, reliable way to make sure everything stays exactly where you put it. It is just good, dependable hardware that does exactly what it says on the box.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.